So you might be asking yourself, what about the news we receive on our Facebook news feeds, Snaps, TikToks, Instagram, all of the social media platforms? And then you also might be asking yourself, how does the rise of citizen journalism, if you'll recall back from um, last week, we talked about in Unit 1, um, on social media platforms affect agenda building. And with the prevalence of these social media platforms, the influence of the media agenda is decreasing. So I'm going to go back here to our diagram. There it was. And if you think about how social media plays a role in this, you and consumers play a role, not just consumers, but content creators, citizen journalists, um, impact how, and when we think of media agenda, we're thinking traditional media, such as the Associated Press and NBC and CBS and all those other ones. But when we have someone share something on social media, then that is likely to be picked up in media outlets, which influences the public agenda and then the policy agenda. Or it just gets a little messier with now our social media platforms involved. So sorry, I'm going through all these again. So if you think about, for example, the murder of George Floyd, whenever that was recorded by a citizen of a bystander's phone, that got picked up heavily in traditional media and news outlets, right? That was a major news coverage issue story. It was picked up by everything in media and then continued all the way to policy level discussions, right? So media, while we like to give credit to its power of influence, is not as influential as sometimes it's made out to be, right? And social media is playing a role in all of that too. So we talked about so far agenda setting definition, media priming, issue salience, issue management, refinements to agenda setting, and agenda building versus intermediate agenda building. And we'll continue talking more about framing in the next couple videos.